Have you ever been blamed for something just because you were born? My dad made sure I knew my birth was the reason my mom died during childbirth. He never let me forget it. Growing up, I lived with my grandparents because my dad couldn't stand looking at me. He'd visit on holidays, but instead of bringing gifts, he'd bring new ways to remind me I killed his soulmate. When I was 7, he got drunk at Christmas dinner and threw his wine glass at the wall, screaming that I stole his happiness. My grandparents tried their best to shield me. Grandma would cover my ears during his outbursts, while Grandpa would physically remove him from the house. But the damage was done. By age 10, I believed I was a murderer. Things got worse when my dad remarried. His new wife Julia got pregnant right away. Suddenly he was excited about doctor's appointments and decorating the nursery, all the things he never did for me. I overheard him tell Julia, "This time I'll do it right. This time I won't lose you." When my half-sister Penny was born, my dad transformed into this loving, doting father I never knew existed. He'd spend hours playing with her, filming every milestone on his phone. Meanwhile, I sat in the corner at family gatherings, feeling like an unwanted ghost. One Sunday when I was 14, Julia invited me over for dinner. My dad was traveling for work. As I helped her wash dishes, she said something that changed everything. "Your mom had a heart condition. The doctors warned her pregnancy could kill her, but she chose to have you anyway. Your dad knows this. He was there when they explained the risks." My whole world tilted. All these years, he'd blamed me for a choice my mom made, a choice he was part of. I dropped the plate I was washing. It shattered on the floor as tears streamed down my face. Julia hugged me tight and whispered, "She chose you. She wanted you so badly she was willing to die for you. Your dad couldn't handle losing her, but that's not your fault." When my dad found out Julia told me the truth, he exploded. He slapped her so hard she fell. I jumped between them as he raised his hand again. "You don't get to hurt someone else's mom," I screamed. "You already blamed me for losing mine." Penny started crying from the other room. Julia grabbed her and ran to the neighbor's house. I stayed behind, finally standing up to my father. "Mom chose to have me. You chose to hate me. The only person to blame is you." The police came. Julia pressed charges. During the court hearing, my dad's sister testified about his violent episodes, how he'd threatened Julia before. The judge granted Julia full custody of Penny and a restraining order against my dad. As we left the courthouse, my dad tried approaching me one last time. His eyes were red, his voice shaking. "I'm sorry," he said. "I just miss her so much." I looked him straight in the eyes and said, "So do I, and I never even got to meet her. You robbed us both of that." Then I walked away. Julia and Penny moved in with my grandparents and me. We became the family I always wanted. Julia helped me apply to colleges, cheered at my graduation, and cried when I got accepted to medical school. At my white coat ceremony, she pinned my coat and whispered, "Your mom would be so proud." I'm specializing in high-risk pregnancies now. Every time I help a mother safely deliver her baby, I think of my mom. Last week, my dad showed up at the hospital where I work. He was diagnosed with terminal cancer and wanted to make amends. I listened to his apology, then handed him my business card. "I'm one of the best oncologists in the state," I said, "but I already have too many patients. I hope you find someone who shows up for you."